Welcome back to the channel. Just pulled up and got set up into a campsite. So I'm standing on this side of the truck. There's a camper on the other side here that's playing music. So I don't want to get copyrighted, but I'll show you real quick. Got the AC unit in. It's all ready to go. Got the topper on. It is a warm day out here. So it's 90, let me get my phone out and I'll give you a temperature check. Right now it is 92 degrees with a real feel of 98. So it was 102 inside the truck topper when I got everything set up. But then I think we'll walk down towards the lake. We'll check that out while everything's happening up here with the music. They're sitting inside their RV, but have their music blaring on the outside. So obviously there's like some permanent places here. And then the park is pretty full. With the heat, I wasn't planning on being outside much today. We're gonna do a walk around, check out the facilities a little bit, and then we're probably just gonna jump up into the topper and chill out for the rest of the evening. I think the excessive heat warning is supposed to break tonight, and then tomorrow it's gonna be still pretty warm, but not as bad. And then I think tomorrow night there's a chance of some good thunderstorms rolling through. With the warning they put out earlier today was thunderstorms, high winds, hail, potential flash flooding around different parts, different areas in Kansas, Missouri, and maybe a pop-up tornado or two. So that'll be fun to ride out into the truck topper. And if that happens, then maybe it'll break this oppressive heat that we've been having. So I saw on the way in there was a sign that said that the water levels are really low and boaters beware. So you got the Caving Banks campground and a sign, caution, Caving Banks. I don't know if you guys can see that with the sun here. It's ironic. I guess we know where they got the name for this site. So I don't know, the wind's pretty good right now. I don't think there's supposed to be any rain tonight, but I better check because I haven't built my rain cover for the AC unit. So if it rains, it's not going to be good until we get that done. So maybe that's something we'll have to work on tonight and try to figure out. But I'll check the forecast first, because if it doesn't look like it's going to rain, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it tonight, and I'll just worry about it tomorrow. But yeah, I can see the banks caving. It's a pretty big lake. The dam area. I mean, we can go down there, but I have my all-terrain flippy flops on, so we could get down there. I'm not sure we're gonna get back up, but we'll give her a whirl. Why not? Worst that we're gonna do is go down quick. Definitely some water runoff here, huh? Oh, let's see if we can't hurt ourselves in my all-terrain flip-flops. Oh, made it. We made it, man. Navigate our way through the jungle. I'm not sure that tree will be around much longer. Hanging pretty close to the edge. It's pretty wet here, so I don't think that the water's been down too awful long. Ooh, muddy too. Yeah, yo. Hey, yo. I was hoping it was going to be a little firmer bottom, but it's not. It's mud. It's muddy bottom. Just remember that we get in the truck that our all-terrain flip-flops are going to be dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Cinder block, just in case. Yeah, sinking in pretty good back there. Of course, I'm fat. Fat people sink into dirt. That's truth. True story, man. A little murky. I don't know, I think some storms came through today before I got here too, so I don't know. I bet you the water is really warm. The last Kansas lake I was at, the water was about 82 degrees. Oh, bath water. That's terrible. Now I got wet all-terrain flip-flops. That's even better. Terrible. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea, Jimmy. I mean, I'm guessing the water is usually up halfway through that bank. I mean, I would say it's usually probably up about to that level at normal pool. I'm guessing we're pretty far under conservation pool. Nice area though. All right, now the quest of climbing up and out of here with my wet all-terrain flippy flops. Make a big jump here. I'm telling you, these flip-flops, amazing. If you don't have a pair of hiking flip-flops, you should get some. It is hot. Whew. The good news is that it's not the plan is not to stay at the campsite, so there's some attractions around the area that I want to go see. So this is just a place for us to call home, have a base camp. On the agenda tomorrow, before we close out this video, we're going to go see a 1800s military fort. I believe it's Fort Harker. I'll look that up before we go, but if it's open, we're going to go explore that. I think there's 4 original buildings that have been preserved. So, all right, I'm going to continue walking back to the truck. Actually, I'm going to go up here and use the restrooms first and then walk back to the truck since I'm walking right past them here. And we'll get a few more shots. So I'll see you guys when I get out of the restroom. The swim beach down there. Should have brought my swim trunks. It'll been a good day to go down there and do a little swimming. Boat ramp way over there. A little shade pavilion over here. Well, picnic pavilion, I'm guessing. You can come here and have your family reunion. It's pretty big, pretty clean. There's some extra hot dogs in case you get hungry tonight. I can come back over here and grab a couple hot dogs. That's good to know because I didn't bring a big fancy dinner for tonight. So, but some information about the park. So if I didn't tell you already, I'm at Kannapolis State Park in Kansas. Little map. So I'm over right there in that spot. It's shady, so I guess that's good. I think we'll take a couple brochures here. Give us something to think about in the truck. So I don't know if you can hear that music from all the way over here, but that's my neighbor, and they're sitting inside their camper. So, you know, it's important to blare it on the outside so that everybody could share in their joy of music, I guess. It's not getting any cooler. But anyway, I'm just gonna make my way back to the truck and I'll see you guys once we climb inside. We got a little walk like this, got us all sweaty, so we gotta hydrate, grab ourselves some beverage. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so it's up to 79 in here now. We don't want that. Come on now. Cool, but it feels better. I mean, when it's 90, 92 outside, it feels like 98. Coming into 79 degrees is a welcome relief, but I can tell I'm dehydrated because I'm craving water, so not good. But we brought plenty of water and beverages, so I'm gonna work now on getting this bed situated here. Got to figure out which way the fitted sheet goes. It's never easy. We'll get our pillows back in here into the back cave. Just going with the poncho liner again tonight. I think it's gonna be plenty good enough, but I got a sleeping bag in there for backup if I need it. Last time the AC got chilly enough that I needed to get my sleeping bag out, which is a great problem to have. And I did bring a couple books because I knew I was going to be hot and probably stuck in the truck. So I got a David Baldacci, the 620 man, and then Brad Metzler. But I'm going to get all of my equipment out. I gotta get the iPad out, and my laptop, and charging stuff already, and get that all ready to go. And then I'm just going to start reading one of these books, and I'll be with you guys when it gets closer to dinner time. All right, it's been a couple hours since I last saw you guys. It's down 76. I just turned it down a little bit. Might be a little easier to hear me. I know it's going to be a little louder with that running, but I don't want it to get too warm in here. But it's 8 o'clock already. Crazy how fast time went. So I'm going to have a little bit of dinner and get that going. Nothing fancy tonight. Real Mrs. K picked me up a chef salad meal. Hopefully it's got dressing in it because I didn't bring any, but it looks like it got some ham, some cheese, egg, some peppers, and lettuce, obviously. But that's what we're gonna, if we can open it, we're gonna have this for dinner. But right now, it's not looking like we're gonna be able to open it. I don't see any salad dressing. Ain't that something? Yeah, well, apparently these delish salads don't come with any salad dressing, so I guess we're just eating vegetables because I don't have anything that is close to salad dressing, and I don't feel like cooking anything, so I'm just gonna eat what's here. It's not gonna be great. It's not a bad salad. If it had a little bit of ranch dressing or something to go with it. The ham has some really good flavor to it. You know, for not having any salad dressing, that's a pretty good salad. I think we're gonna chase it down with a little beverage, a little Yingling Light. Low carb, 3.2 carbs. Probably no carbs in that salad because there was no salad dressing, so it's gonna be a low carb meal. That's good. Oh, Scotty K's got a little bit of poundage to lose again. So I just updated outside temperature. It's 87 degrees right now with a real feel of 92, so it's still pretty warm out there. It's amazing how this household 5,000 BTU AC cools the inside off here. I mean, feels like 92 outside, it's 76 in here because I just turned it down, so it was down to 73. I almost had to put my covers on. And I do have an apple for dessert to go along with my healthy meal. This is a Cosmic Crisp. I think I've talked about these before. These are my favorite apples by far. The Cosmic Crisp are really good. Whoa. So it'd be nice to be outside around the campfire right now, but I'm not going to complain about a nice relaxing night in the truck topper, hanging out and reading a book. I'm going to continue reading that book till I fall asleep, I'm guessing. I get pretty good cell service out here, so I can put on some YouTube videos or YouTube TV if I want when I go to bed. But anyway, I'm going to get back to reading that book for a little while. And like I said, it's a little after 8 now. I don't want to be up too late because I definitely want to get out of here somewhat early tomorrow. Be on the road by 7 or so for sure. I will see you guys in the morning. Oh, morning. It is a little later than I anticipated, but I slept in and then didn't feel like getting up, so I can get my watch on. But it's a little after 10 o'clock, so a lot later start than I was hoping to get, but it is what it is. And it was nice to sleep in and kind of just lay around and be lazy for the morning. So I'm gonna get stuff tidied up in here, and we'll hop out and we'll get some coffee and get everything ready, and then we'll go exploring the area for a little while. So. There's our coffee. Gonna put my Go Fasters on in anticipation of walking today. I don't know. I'll have to check the radar and see when the thunderstorms are gonna come across, but I think we'll get the coffee made, then we'll start breaking down camp. I think we're gonna press her down, see where she's at. I stirred it again today, so I think you gotta stir it to get the good coffee flavor out of it. So that's what we'll do from now on. We'll stir it, make a mess, clean it up, blah, 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 blah. I didn't let the water heat up as long, so it should be pretty decent. Could use a little more coffee, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. It's not bad. We'll get this stuff put away as soon as we get the top off. All right, we got the tent down. Everything's pretty much taken care of. You gotta take the AC unit out of the window and then put the jet boil stuff up, and then we'll be able to get on the road.
Turn right.
There's a little kids fishing pond. A couple kids out there fishing. That's pretty cool. Like to see that. So that's the campsite that we're in down there, but quite a few boats out on the lake today. Out enjoying the water. I think this lake is 3,000 acres when it's at max pool. So decent sized lake, a reservoir, I guess you would say. It's flood control. So you got the lake on that side, and over here you just have farming land, just a bunch of farming land. I was reading in the brochure last night that there's like between the state park, which I think is 5,000 acres, and the Army Corps of Engineers, there's like 11,000 acres of lake and wilderness. 28 miles, a little over 28 miles of trails in the park, core area park. It's a fairly decent sized park out here, so I'm guessing we're far enough out west in Kansas that we're in the, you can get whitetail or mule deer out here, so be an interesting place to come spend some time doing some archery hunting. We'll have to see if we can get the old Jay Swizzle to come on out here and do a long weekend for archery hunting. That'd be a fun time. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on driving and we'll get out to our destination, and I'll see you guys once we get closer to that area. So apparently there's like 4 original buildings around here. So we're gonna go into this museum first. I don't know what buildings are open or if they'll let us film in there, but we'll try to go through and get a little tour, see what's what, and go from there. So definitely an old building. All right, so that was our tour of the guardhouse museum for Fort Harker. So unfortunately, the other building that they have is down for renovation, so we couldn't go see that. And then the other two that are still standing are private residence. So we can't obviously go there, but Greg, radio, must turn the radio off. But Greg was amazing. If you're ever in this area down here, Kannapolis, Kansas, I would stop here, hook up with Greg, let him take you through his presentation. Golly, I was in there for probably 2.5, 3 hours with him, going through the Kansas history of the frontier and everything. It was great. So an amazing time, but we're gonna head out and go find some other stuff. I'm gonna have to find a gas station at some point here, but so I hope you enjoyed the quick little camping trip and the quick little trip to Fort Harker. And until next time, keep it real.